The following video is for entertainment use only and should not be considered financial advice. Please do your own research. Hello YouTube and welcome to my April dividend portfolio update. So, not a bad month overall. So last month started as this month's continued obviously. There's a little bit different in the market, so that's where I stuck my money in. It's about 330 odd pounds I think it was, off the top of my head. So I put that in there and then went up nicely. And then at this point here, Shaw Communications merged with Rogers Communications. So as part of the terms and conditions of that deal, all outstanding stocks were sold. So that money my holdings got sold, and that was reinvested into the portfolio. And again, quite steady, quite flat. Couple of peaks, couple of little troughs. And towards the end of the month, there was a bit of a dip. So I decided to buy that dip. So I put another £200 in out of the £1,000 that I'd put set aside in last month. But I sort of made a decision with how volatile that was last month, and I wasn't sure if things were going to go up or down. So I've sort of holding that to one side to invest when I see opportunities. So I went in, that went okay. Obviously still dipped a little bit more and then peaked off nicely, so finished the month quite nicely. Over to the top 10, there's a couple of new additions to the top 10. That's 24 Monthly Select and Prospect Capital. I've put enough money into those now. They should be paying me £1 a month. That's why they've come up. There's like last month, AGNC Investments was also in there, but that's obviously dropped out as well now a little bit. But I'm not expecting them to stay there. Should see some of the other ones come through. So then over to my holdings. For those who follow along, what to talk about, F.I.R.E. So F.I.R.E, I think, have pretty much sorted out their problems, more concerns that they thought they were going to stop paying dividend. I think that's pretty much resolved now, so they might come back into a portfolio later on in the year, but I'm going to keep an eye on the situation. Apart from that, not too much change in anything else. I'd say the financial sector's still down, not doing great. Oil's holding steady, yeah, fairly steady. British American Tobacco, or BATS, the CEO of the company sold out quite a number of shares around here somewhere. So the share price dipped, then it's recovered. I sort of made the decision a couple of days ago that I'm going to sell out of these because these weren't a long-term holding in the first place. But I think I might sell out of these, and then that'll also come out of a portfolio, and I think I'll put F.I.R.E in its place. But we'll just see. I've still to finalise that. What else is doing okay? Cat announced their results around here somewhere, and then straight away there's a dip. I wish I'd bought that dip, and then it's all recovered, so that's doing okay. Chevron, this is another one I'm thinking about. I've got three of the 5 major oil stocks, if you like, and so I'm thinking about selling these out to reduce my stock shares in oil. They're profitable at the moment. We'll see how it goes though, but I'm thinking about selling them out. Everything else is doing okay. Direct Line had a little bit of recovery, but still got a long way to go. Obviously, they announced they're cutting their dividend here. It's fell out. I do want to sell them. Still got a long way to go. Apart from that, everything else is doing okay. And I'm also thinking about selling this one actually, if it becomes profitable. But don't know. So I'm looking at slimming my portfolio down a little bit because I want to generate less companies, more money into each company, I think, over the next couple of years. Horizon, this is another one I put quite a bit of money in the other day when I put that money in, so that's coming up nicely as well. Apart from everything else looking okay. There's a few greens, a few reds, but generally overall not too bad of a month so far. Meta Platforms having a bit of a stellar time at the moment. They're doing me really well in my value portfolio. and Microsoft, even though they had the bad news around the Activision buy, that sort of dropped their share price off, they announced their earnings and it went ping straight back up. So really happy with those. Go through, yeah, like I said, Prospect Capital, I stuck quite a bit of money in there. It's low, so I'm hopefully that will sort of recover over time. The renewable infrastructure has taken a bit of a beating, really, but I still like it. So I might put some more money in there while it's low. Rio Tinto, they've just paid out a dividend. Again, they're on the downturn, so it's probably a better time to put more money in those. Rolls-Royce is doing again. Dipped a little bit there. It was up to like £1.55. Dipped a little bit there, but that's coming up. Keep putting money in there. Sergey, how's that doing? It's on a bit of a recovery, which is good because I want to sell it. Hopefully it'll get back to around £10 a share this year and I can get rid of it. Everything else doing okay. Like I said, Shaw's communication got the merger got done, so that's out of my portfolio now. And Tesla, how's Tesla doing? Yeah. Still think that's going to be one for the future, so I'm sticking money in there. Like I say, I put about £100 in here the other day. So see how that pans out for me. That pays a quite a nice dividend. Going through, yeah, not too bad. Everything else doing okay. Still need this one to go up because I bought it by mistake, and now I'm trying to average buy it to get it up to what I paid for, and then sell it. I should have sold it when it was plus a couple of pence last month, but I didn't. I'm regretting it now. Going through, so overall, that's my portfolio. Not looking too shabby. Quick look at the pies. See how they're doing. So I've got my low dividend yield pie where I put £1.50 in. That gives me the most return on capital, but the least dividend. And obviously then I've got my high dividend yield pie where I'm putting £2 in because I'm trying to get my my own overall dividend yield up to 4% this year. So that's doing okay. Hold to sell, obviously, they're the ones I'm just selling out of. So you've still got 3M in there, Direct Line, Sergo, that one I accidentally brought, and the Vornado Reality Trust. And I've got my value pie. So like I say, Meta Platform's doing really well at the minute, and so is Rolls-Royce. These two are a bit down, but we'll see how things go with those. Okay, then let's go over to the dividends I got for April. So first one off the bat, AGC Investments, AGNC Investments, should I say. So that's paid me out of the £1.08, which is really good. That's at the level I want it to be. Automatic data processing paid out of 47p, which is the same as January, which is a slight disappointment. The Bank of Nova Scotia, that paid out £1.07, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting that to be a little bit low, considering the banking's having a bit of a nightmare moment at the moment. Finally got my BP dividends, £3.80, but I do have a large holding in those. Cardinal Health paid out at 71p, that's okay, going up nicely. Jubba paid out 42p, up on January's payment. Coca-Cola paid out 31p, which is alright. Diageo paid out, I think that's the second payment I've had from them, and it was 4p up from last time, which is okay. Obviously Direct Line are not paying a dividend at the minute, that's why I want them gone. Ecolabs paid out as well, 22p, which is okay. Franklin Resources paid out 89p, which was not bad, up a little bit. Gladstone Land paid me out 10p. This isn't doing what I want it to do, so I think I'm going to sell it out because I do feel it's not going as I want it to. If I had a large sum of money in it to it, like I put £1,000 in it, that would be worth it, but it's not. And I feel like I can make my money grow faster in other companies, so I think I will sell that out eventually. I think. GlaxoSmithKline, this is one of my favourites, UK stocks at the moment. So 38p, that did all right. Horizon Technology Finance, like I said, I put some money in there last month and a bit more this month. So that's gone up to 40p a month. Excuse me. Excuse me. Right. So yeah, I'm pushing that towards £1. That's doing okay. Illinois Toolworks, nice steady one there. 49p. That's all right. The Irish first, my ETFs here, JP Morgan, MX bonds, 48p, which is okay. Kimberly Clark paid out 73p, so okay, another rise, doing okay. Another one on my monthly, LTC Properties, moving up. That'll be my next one to go after Prospect Capital. I'll start building that up. And then Main Street, that'll be the one after when I finished in Horizon. I'll start bumping that one up. Those two paid out again there, doing really well. Medtronics paid out 49p, which is okay. Nothing spectacular. Pennon Group, it's my first of my UK utilities, sorry. Paid out £1 and 1p, which is good. Pepsi, another strong one here. I like this one, like one of my favourite US ones actually. Paid out 58p, which is a good price. Another ETF there paying out, bond ETF that is anyway. Paid out 42p, which is okay. And the better one of the same ETF paid out 47p, so again really happy there. Prospect Capital paid out 92p, so that's just shy of the pound I want it to be. So next month, hopefully that'll be over £1 if I haven't missed the ex-dividend date. So that'll be good news. Reality Income, nice stable steady monthly one. I quite like this one as well. Everybody knows about this one. 36p. Rio Tinto paid out their interim dividend at £2 and 8p, which I'm really happy with. Robo Technologies also paid out. This is my favourite growth dividend yield one. I think that's the right way to say it. That paid out 12p, so I'm really happy with that. Obviously, Shaw Communications have gone, so I've graded them out, so I didn't get a payment for them. Shell paid out as well. Finally got my Shell dividend that I should have got last month at £2.60, which is really good. Considering I don't have as much in that as I do as BP. That's my favourite of my oils stocks. Stag paid out 29p. I don't know if I'm going to get that much a pound this year. I don't think I'll have enough time, but still good, steady dividends from them. The renewable infrastructure paid me out 50p, which is really good. So I really like that. I like my renewables. I think they're really good. My 24 select monthly income fund. This is that one I'm sort of pushed right up to £1, so it should give me £1 next month. Paid me out 59p, which is really, really good. So I've had £1 from that so far. My Vanguard All World High Dividend Yield paid me out 69p, which is okay. Not great, but okay. And my Emerging Markets also paid out this month at 13p, which is poor, but you've got to be diverse, I suppose. The UK gilt, so that's government bonds in the UK, paid me out 19p. And the US corporate bonds paid me out 54p this month, which is okay. VCR Properties, which is the one, when I bought these two, the next two, I couldn't decide which one I wanted, so I bought them both. And I'm glad I did, because VCR Properties has been the better one versus Vornado. So Vornado is the one I want to sell. But anyway, 54p from that, which is really good. Helps bump my total up. And what pays out? Walmart paid out 33p, which is okay. And finally, Whitestone REIT, that paid me out 17p. So giving me £25.53 for the month. So let's go and have a look at the charts. So my first chart, first sort of time showing us this year. So it shows a nice, here we go, we're going up. Looks really good. Not much Sabbath really, only really gets interesting towards the end of the year, but doing okay. Overall, so what's my top 10? BP, BP's number 1, Shell's number 2, Penn Group's number 3, AG Investments number 4, and Prospects Capital's number 5. So I'm expecting over the next 2 or 3 months for these two to overtake Penn Group and possibly even Shell. So that's good to see. So before we move into the numbers, let's have a quick look at the ISA side of things. So yeah, so total deposit for the month was £527, like I said, so £327 at the beginning of the month and over £200 later on, and that £327 made up from the £200 that I normally put in, plus some dividends and some little bits from other portfolios that I drop in there as like spare change. So that gave me an potential interest of £23.83 for the month, and a total of 7,100. So I got 25. So ding ding, first time this year that the investment dividends beat the interest rate, which is really good. And my fund is worth 8,000, so I'm still £1,000 up, which is really good. So this year I'm at less than 1% return before my dividend, and okay, not much difference there with dividend included. Please see, this is my overall thing. It's running at 11%, which I'm really happy with. That's just a metric I like for me. It doesn't really mean anything. My dividend yield now is at 3.77%, so on the way for making that 5%. Will I get 5% for the end of the year? Unlikely, but I'll be disappointed if I don't get more than sort of 4.25%. Total dividend, so average dividend so far this month, that's over 12 months, not just the 4 months that have gone by. So I'm averaging £6.08, and by the end of the year that needs to be £26 to meet my targets, or to meet the predictor target. So we'll see how that goes. I'm actually back in profit this year now, so I've actually made 15 quid this year. Last month I was at a loss, so that's really good to see. My capital growth is at 800 quid, so not bad at all, not too shabby. Let's have a quick look at my dividends, how they're trending. So as you can see, this is my actual dividends, and this is an exponential trend line. So this month above the line, which is really good. That's what I want to see, because the last few months have been below the line. So yeah, really happy to see that. On to the predictor. So where are we at so far? Doing okay. I've sort of put the 5-year target, because that's where I want to be. I just want to see how much that changes, because I'm not going to make 50k in 5 years at this rate. No, but I would like to see how close I can get. So that is that, really. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and a like, because that really helps my channel out, and consider subscribing. Cheers guys, see you in the next one.